done one of these videos before, but so many people have been asking about how I've been getting my curls, and when I tell them I've done it with a headband, they always want to know how, so I thought I would do a little tutorial. Right now my hair is dry and it's straight. I washed it this morning. I don't have any kind of secret to getting it this straight. It just happens to be a good hair day. And the only thing I have in it right now is this Clary Sage Z11 oil. It's an awesome oil. It makes your hair dry faster. And it's also a little slippery because I put it on my hands and then put the bottle away. But it gives my hair a really nice shine, makes it soft and manageable all day. So that's the only thing that's in it right now. So the first thing I like to do is get my hair a little bit damp. Since it is totally dry right now, I want it to just be a little bit damp. There's a lot of ways to do this. A lot of people use a spray bottle. I like to just get my brush a little bit wet. Which maybe this isn't a good way to do it, but it's what I always do and it seems to work really well. So I'm just going to get my hair a little bit damp. You don't want to get it too wet. If you do, it just won't dry during the night. Okay, now that it is a little bit damp, I'm going to spray some of this Got to Be Kinkier Curl Spray Gel on it. I don't want to use too much. Sometimes I accidentally put a little too much in and it makes it a little bit crunchy. So I'm going to spray it pretty generously because this is going to help the curls stay all day. And sometimes when I'm lucky, I can get this 2 or 3 days out of these. So I'm just going to spray it all over. And then comes the really cool part. Now, this is a really awesome way to curl your hair because it's really versatile too. If you use really small tight pieces, you can get a super tight curl, or you can make it a little bit looser and have awesome beachy waves. So I'm going to kind of go in between for how I want to wear my hair tomorrow. And I'm going to take my glasses off. It's going to be a little interesting. I can't really see without my glasses on, but it doesn't really work to do this curling method with your glasses on. So I'm going to take those off. And I'm going to take this sparkly headband. I got it at Sally's. There was like 6 of them in a package for, I think, $2.99. And they're super cute, so if you wanted to wear this out of the house, they're sparkly and cute, so that would be fun. So you just put the headband on your head, and I know it looks kind of dumb right here in the middle, but I'm going to move it later, don't worry. I am definitely not going to leave the house with it like this, for sure. So you're just going to take little pieces, and mine are going to kind of be about 1 inch. It's not a precise thing at all. And you take the piece of hair and you put it over the headband and loop it through. And I found it's easier if you're moving kind of fast to just pull your headband out, and then you can do a little bit faster. But you'll take that piece of hair that went through your headband and add it to another piece and do the same thing, where you have it go through the headband. And you just keep doing that all the way back. I'll go about like halfway, and then I'm going to switch sides so you can kind of see, and then I'll show you how I do the back. I always do that part last. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the other side and do the same thing, where you take a piece of hair and loop it through. I'm going to get the next section, and you can see this goes pretty fast, so it's a pretty awesome way to curl your hair, especially if you're short on time. You know, it's just like 5 minutes in the evening before you go to bed. And I'm going to sleep on this, but I have done this the very first time I did it. I did my hair like this in the morning, and I wore it all day. I had kind of a formal event in the daytime, and so it worked out really well as kind of a hairstyle as well. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to do the back. You're going to keep going in those sections, picking up additional pieces, and when I get to this back part, I kind of alternate sides just to make sure I get everything in there. Okay, so now that it's kind of gone all the way through, and I've got these tails hanging out, I like to kind of make a window here in the middle because then it makes it a little bit easier to do these last sections. But I kind of just put them together, and I've got this hole in the middle, and I just pull them through, and then I just keep doing that until you can't see them anymore. And then I like to take just a little bit of water and just kind of put it on those ends to make sure they get nice and curled in. Okay, so that is what it looks like all around. And then you don't want to sleep with this on your forehead or you're going to end up with a super deep line in your head when you wake up. So you can just put it, like if I was going to wear this as a hairstyle, I would probably just put it right here. But for sleeping, I put it up just a little bit higher. So that is what it looks like right now. I'm going to go to bed and I'll see you again in the morning. Okay, good morning. I slept on this all night, and before I'm going to take it out, I sprayed it with a little bit of this Clary Shape spray. It's a really light hold, and it just helps keep everything nice all day. I already sprayed it so I wouldn't get it everywhere during this, but I'm going to go ahead and take it out. Now, as you can see, the headband kind of slipped back, and that's okay. I've woken up with it like all the way back before, and that's fine too. So all you have to do, I kind of pull it back then a little bit, and I'm just going to kind of, starting from the back in the same way I got it in, just gently shake my hair out of the headband. Till I can get it all the way out. And then I'm just going to use my fingers to kind of go through it. So you can see they're really big right now, but they will definitely soften up throughout the day. And there we go. Now I'm ready.